Libra, follow the sun. The sun is your actions, your spirit, your vitality. Saturn is exalted here. So Saturn rules, time. Libras are patient. A lot of Libras have time on their side. You know what I'm saying? They're very patient people. They care a lot. You know what I'm saying? They're very their actions are like depend like since the sun is it falls there, their actions can be like they're falling upon something. Like they can come off as they so loving that they're dependent because they are ruled by Venus as well. So they come off as a loving but in a dependent type of way. Now they might not see this, but if you know a Libra in your life, they are dependent on something. You know what I'm saying? A dream, a person. They can be dependent on relationships. You know what I'm saying? People that post about their exes can't get over their exes. You know what I'm saying? They take actions on obtaining what they love. They might come across as material. If you know a lot of Libras, they buy a lot of material things. You know what I'm saying? They take action into one-on-one relationships. They take actions into obtaining goals. You know what I'm saying? Most aren't on spiritual missions, but if they are, they care about. A lot of Libras care about more of the astronomy side of astrology. You know what I'm saying? So it's like fire and water. We live behind reality, so we see the behind the scenes realm, and air and earth live in reality. So a lot of air and earth signs don't really care. If they care for astrology, they probably like on a smaller scale. You know what I'm saying? So Aries inspires themselves, and Libras need inspirations. Now, Libras need inspirations from people, or if they get inspiration, they have to get inspiration through time. You know what I'm saying? And this puts in perspective a lot of things because Libras, they will take time with people, places, and things in their life to make sure relationships are right. You know what I'm saying? They rule relationships. So a lot of Libras, they might have hoes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, it's a tug of war match because they rule balance. So they can balance between between not being balanced, like as in being too friendly, they could be, or a little too non-friendly. You know what I'm saying? They are amazing listeners. You know what I'm saying? They're great at communication. It's an air sign that goes off not feeling, but they go off the feeling of words in a different way than Virgo. Like Virgo goes off they look at the details of what you said. When a Libra will look at what you said and but does it have any emotional weight behind it? You know what I'm saying? Any weight that makes them care. You know what I'm saying? And then they go off the words. So Libras can be people that they lie to you to protect your feelings. You know what I'm saying? And they'll deliberately lie, and that lie will come off as the most truthful thing in the world and the most loving thing in the world. Like they would never hurt you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They're great at perception. You know what I'm saying? They're good at they could be good at cheating because of the charming communication style. So when you think about that, now they can be indecisive. This is their actions. So the actions that they do are indecisive. So they could say one thing and then do another thing, like do the opposite of that almost. You know what I'm saying? They could tell you one thing and then do the opposite. They can know better but not do better. You know what I'm saying? People around them always questions Libra. If you're a Libra, a lot of people around you might question your motives. You know what I'm saying? What's the reason for you doing this? You know what I'm saying? And this is the sign right next to Scorpio. Scorpio's motives are hidden automatically, but nobody really acknowledges them. And people just know. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of Libras might come off needy, but when tired of you, they have a sharp tongue. I will tell you that Libras will cuss you out if they have a problem with you. You know what I'm saying? They'll call you every name of the book in such a slick way to where you can't say anything. You know what I'm saying? The Libra can be too compromising. You know what I'm saying? Like to the point where it's like they just want the balance of everything. Like if a Libra is planning on, it's a group of y'all planning on killing somebody, the Libra will be the one to make sure, like everybody everything is good between everybody in the head space. You know what I'm saying? Before they go do this right now, you know what I'm saying? In and out type thing. You know what I'm saying? Get people in the head space to where stick together. Balance is key. You know what I mean? They're compromising. They make everyone. They can make a solid compromise. You know what I'm saying? Relationships, they rule relationships. They have a lot of one-on-one relationships. You know what I'm saying? They can have a relationship with that person one-on-one personally, and with that person one-on-one personally. They can have that person one-on-one personally to where it can be like someone that has that person for something, as in the way, oh, I like him for that, or I like her for that, or I like him for that. You know what I'm saying? And they might word things to make you think something that they're saying isn't really what it is. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of Libras are definitely, now I won't always say since it falls in the sun they're dependent or they're indecisive, but they just need that. They need some. They need clarity on a lot of things. As you're a Libra and you go through life, you'll need clarity on a lot of situations in your life. You always wonder the why certain things in your life happen. You know what I'm saying? Or how did this happen? You know what I'm saying? And you might emotionally depend on people and might not realize it. You might emotionally depend on a relationship to function. You might feel not alive. That's the lovers. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel alive without a relationship. Same with Tauruses. You don't really feel anything without a relationship. You need some type of love, or you have to love something enough. And since the sun and it's you, you don't love yourself enough. A lot of Libras don't love themselves enough to really push themselves. You know what I'm saying? So they need it from someone else. But this is the sun and Libra. You know, the sun, I'm going to say it again, is general. You know what I'm saying? It's the most general. You look outside right now, you see the sun. It's everybody born with this. You know what I'm saying? Now, certain degrees in the sun can show specifics in your chart on how it's really accurate for you. This is general. You know what I'm saying? If you want a general, accurate one for you in your chart, schedule a reading. Yeah.